The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, good return up past the 30. And now a good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now Hurts changing up the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Silver. 63.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And this is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
And now they'll shift things around.
The 7-yard line.
Hey, 73. Going Silver, ready?
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dorrance Armstrong. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Hurts will throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the 2-point play.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7. Go.
Into the air goes Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14, first down Commanders. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Daniels going to keep it. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Noah Brown from 6 yards away. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leap.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have regained the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Commander is 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, quick.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Hold the check.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Washington.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Daniels looking to throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown,
Noah
Washington.
Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are an extra point away from taking the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
14, Eagles 13. Jake Moody taking off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw here. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have yet again retaken the lead.
The Eagles will set up for
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
And the Washington first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Zach Ertz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
19 Tiger.
Washington.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will not get there as the try for two is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Or they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told him, don't just...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two.
Commanders 26, Eagles 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Looking here for Smith downfield. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Now they'll go with a reverse. Well, now how about this return? And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
This has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A quick throw here out to Brown. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles 13.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Eagles 23. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
60, Trimmer.
From the 24, Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
73, 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 34. They go play action. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Hey, here we go. Start.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
19, Charger, 19.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Bronco 80. Cougar, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Go.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
And the Commanders first down.
Let go.
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's complete. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Across midfield. He's on his way. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now Daniels going to keep it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz from 21 yards away. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. The Commanders lined up here, and they're going to try for 2 once again. The slot man in motion right. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Airing it out deep for Smith. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.